now, Wilder, come on, bro. You had it. You was hitting him. You done knocked him out twice. The same thing done happened in other fights. You done nothing but knocked him down. But you going against a real boxer. So, you know what I'm saying? You need to be doing that Mayweather style, not just, you know what I'm saying, like trying to get that knockout. Then you be the one knocked out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had him. At the end, you know, 10th round or whatever, I guess it was like the 10th, or at the end of the 10th, boom, you had him. You know what I'm saying? You should keep fighting to the death. Then you get knocked down and dropped like Nate Robinson. Wow, Wilder, you had it. You might as well go and hang it up. The trilogy, after the trilogy, it shouldn't be nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So, whew, that it is what it is. What you call after a trilogy? Quadruply? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, Wilder, just hang it up. You know what I'm saying? That big nigga, you can't do nothing but shoot him. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do. That's what you should have shot him through the gloves. You should have cheated this night. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy, man. You can't keep going through this because it made us mad. You know what I'm saying? Now we got to go right back to slavery. Literally. Nah, but let me quit playing. But that's crazy, bro. Like, I was shaking and everything. I'm like, come on, get that nigga out of here. You done already got him and then, dang. Even the trainer's like, come on, man, bro, just last to the end. That's not what he trained for, y'all. Y'all trained him to beat this nigga up. But when it didn't go as planned, they said, come on, man, just last to the end. You got it. Man, he a soldier, you know what I'm saying? But Tyson Fury, you can see that he's a boxer, like a real boxer. And that's what happens when a boxer go against like a street fighter. That's what we was watching. A street fighter against a boxer. That's what it seemed like. And they both boxers, you know what I'm saying? That's what's crazy. Tyson Fury, for his size, that's dangerous because he big. What is he, 6? Is he 6'6" or even taller? I don't know. He just big. Bone crusher, like Rasputia size. Jelly Rolls and all, and still in shape. And got technique. He's a real boxer. So that's just what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're going to see. You can't really rely on punches and big punches. Yeah, knock Tyson Fury down, but he still naturally cope with everything. You can see that Deontay Wilder, you know, he was not natural. He was just fighting to survive. He wasn't naturally doing it. You know, Tyson Fury was literally just naturally fighting. He, like, psychologically already knew, like, okay, I'm going to end up winning this fight. So we all knew. We got hopes up for Wilder, but once you don't get somebody out of there with them punches, you know, with the knockout power, a big person, you know, the bigger they is, the harder they fall. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Like, psychologically, the same thing. History just keep repeating itself. You know, a power puncher against a real boxer. So, after all this said and done, people that didn't know it wasn't in the era wouldn't understand because they'd be like, okay, how did this happen? Because, I mean, a boxer. That's what it was looking like. A boxer against a street fighter. Literally, bro, that was intense. That was epic. You know what I'm saying? Even if it would have went to distance, it would have been the same kind of feeling, but Tyson Fury done knocked him out. I mean, now, what Deontay Wilder trained for, well, he did train his heart out. It did show in the ring because he lasted long. That's the only thing that, you know what I'm saying, momentum that he had was lasting long. But Tyson Fury was in more shape and wasn't even tired. You know, big man should be tired. But, hey, this showing you science, behind the science, sweet science, how science works, showing you that a boxer, no matter how big they is, like, they boxing, they control their breath, like, they just last longer. Tyson Fury lasted longer and knew he was going to knock him out. It's all a psychological thing, you know what I'm saying? It's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder, all this punching power for that knockout, you got to fight smart in boxing. Okay, maybe in the street fight, they'll be like, ooh, he got Tyson Fury, he got him in his eye. But, I mean, at the end, you already know who's going to win. Tyson Fury fighting to win and Deontay Wilder fighting to knock him out, you know what I'm saying? See, in boxing, when it's boxing, that's why Floyd Mayweather, people always talk crap about him and all that, you know what I'm saying, running, but he know what he doing, he boxing, you know what I'm saying? That's why he's, you know, he fighting to win, like boxing, literally technique, so he gonna always win, unless you got somebody like Tyson Fury that can knock you out, you know what I'm saying? He boxing to win, and he can knock you out, and he, bro, just, man, It's crazy, man. I was like, once he got knocked out and on the canvas at the end, you don't went that long to get to sleep like a baby. I'm like, dang, at least he tried. I was mad. I'm like, it is what it is. Shout out to Tyson Fury, man. He gave us a show. Deontay Wilder gave us a show. You already know this was gonna sell. Of course, they didn't like each other and all of this stuff, and then the trilogy and the first fight and the second fight. But for Deontay Wilder, I know he mad. He done went through this just to end up, man. It's crazy, cause he know this probably, man. He already said he don't need to fight no more. So that's that. Tyson Fury gonna keep going on. I feel like if Tyson Fury would have got knocked out and lost, maybe he would have toned down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He would confidence would have went down a little bit, and then he probably would have went back in a depressed state. But that's not how it turned out. I'm saying. So I mean, Deontay Wilder, he don't need to box. He really don't care. That's what he said. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make his money regardless and live his life. So I mean, you should give anybody props fighting a big nigga like that. For real. He was in there. Went basically, 10, was it 11 rounds? No, we gonna say 10 or whatever. But he went that long with him. One of the greatest, biggest niggas, the most skilled fighter in the world right now. You know what Tyson Fury remind me of? Butterbean. You remember Butterbean that was knocking everybody out a long time ago? Was Butterbean bigger, but Tyson Fury more skilled. But man, it seemed like Tyson Fury, if you want to talk about size and how big he is, nobody would probably been able to knock him out. I don't know. But hung in there, yeah, other people like Tyson, Ali, and all them people, they would have been able to hung in there because they are real boxers, as in boxing, not just trying to knock somebody out. But for Deontay Wilder, he not in that bracket of Tyson and, Ali. Can't be in that bracket, you know what I'm saying? Because the way it went down would have never happened, you know what I'm saying? Boxers, it's showing you. What you seeing tonight is a boxer against a street fighter. Even though Deontay Wilder a boxer too, but that's what it was. But anyways, that's all I gotta say, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me stretch this video out because it's literally almost 8 minutes. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment section. I think this whole situation is crazy. I'm glad it went long. Like, it went to distance. It didn't last like 4 or 5 rounds and then they gassed out 5. But they was gassed out early. You see how heavyweight is, but they stayed in there and gave us a show. That's why it's always a show, because it get real intense with them, the heavyweights, and they both taking hard hits. Because in weatherweight, they just boom 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 punch it real quick on some Bruce Lee type stuff. You know what I'm saying? They be in there to like have stamina literally until the end, to the 10th round and all of that. But yeah, they energy. This was literally like a video game. Video games realistic nowadays, but they was tired quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like the fight night. You know what I'm saying? You boom, 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 just don't hit, and they both tired, and then you remember how that was in the game. But anyways, man, it's crazy, bro. I don't wonder what Deontay Wilder gonna have to say. I bet he don't even want to talk. It's embarrassing. Tyson Fury, he gonna be talking his ish. I told the little mother sucker. Yeah. Let me lick his blood. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment section. Subscribe. I'm out.